Let's look at question 7. Question 7. In the Call of the Wild, London employs anthropomorphism, a type of personification that gives human characteristics to non-humans or objects, especially animals. Which line from the text demonstrates London's use of this literary device? My advice on answering this question is to use process of elimination. I would look at each option and see, is this describing or talking about an animal as if it was a human? So let's look at option A. He was friendly in a treacherous sort of way, smiling into one's face while he meditated some underhand trick. This is talking about Spitz. This description is used on page 19 when Buck is on the narwhal and first encounters Spitz. So it's talking about he was friendly. He was kind of treacherous. He was smiling. So think about it. Are those adjectives that can be used to describe a human? Can a human be friendly? Can a human be, in a treacherous way? Is a human smiling? So the answer to all those is yes. So you can go back and ask yourself, well, does that fit the definition of anthropomorphism? Spitz is kind of being described as a human would be described. So yeah, A is using anthropomorphism. But we need to look at the other options just in case we have, like all of the above as an option. Let's look at B. They know and understand dogs. They are too wise in the way of dogs to be fooled by dogs. This is used to describe Francois and Perrault at the very end of chapter 1. So we can eliminate that because they is humans. And so anthropomorphism is when you're describing animals or non-humans. So we can eliminate B because it is describing humans. Let's look at C. He was metamorphosed into a raging fiend. So changed was that the judge himself would not have recognized him, and the express messengers breathed with relief when they bundled him off the train at Seattle. So this is describing Buck when he's first kind of dog-napped. And so metamorphosis is kind of like he transformed into a raging fiend. And if you've been around dogs or if you've seen TV shows or movies about dogs, when a dog is really angry, it can go into a rage, like when it wants to attack or to protect itself. So this isn't really using anything to describe human characteristics because this is characteristic that can be used to describe an animal. Therefore, we can kind of eliminate C. Option D, none of the above. We know that is not true because one of these options did use anthropomorphism.